Hey everybody, how's it going? It is yours truly, and I'm going to be showing off this awesome Wheeler Engineering hammer and punch set. This is what you get in the package. By the way, full disclaimer, I didn't pay for this. I got it for free. But it comes in a small little box like this with this, attractive yellow design. Of course, in the back, you see a professional, or what I assume to be a professional, using the punch set exactly as it was intended to. And he's working on, it looks to be a 45 pistol. Let's go ahead and set that aside. So this is all you get. Everything comes in this tiny box. So right off the bat, I'm already excited. I'm already happy about what I'm getting here. It's a small set, and it comes in this tiny box, so you can throw this in your car, throw it in your range bag, your gun bag, whatever. It doesn't weigh that much. I have a scale here, so let's see how much this set weighs. All right, so only a pound. Only a pound. A pound and some change. That's not that much. If this is too heavy for you, then I suggest you hit the gym, because I know a lot of people like to complain about weight and shit when it comes to guns. So let's go ahead and toss that out. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got inside. All right. So I like this plastic case. It's gonna do a great job of protecting your hammer and punch set. So what we have here is a combination of brass punches and steel punches. The difference between the two, just to surmise it very quickly, brass punches are softer, so the likelihood of damaging or marring up the finish of your rifle is very, very low. So you're not going to worry about damaging, a Cerakote finish or an anodized finish or whatever kind of finish that you have on the rifle. The brass punches are less likely to cause that sort of damage, to cause these kinds of problems. However, you do have steel punches as well. Most of the time, I work with steel punches and steel roll pin punches as well. They're fine if you know what you're doing, if you're a professional, and you're not likely to run into any problems using them if you're careful. However, I like that Wheeler Engineering provided steel punches on the smaller end. Oh, these are a little difficult to get out. On the smaller end, Wheeler Engineering did provide these small punches, and these are perfect for driving out pins in the gas block. Those are generally the most difficult to drive out in my experience. But for the most part, these brass punches are going to be totally fine. It's a little unfortunate with the money that you pay, you don't get any roll pin punches. These are just regular standard punches. But, in my experience, they're going to do the job just fine. My recommendation, if you want roll pin punches, Grace USA, in my opinion, they make the best roll pin punches. If you're on a budget, Tecton, I've done a video of those as well. But brass roll pin punches from Grace USA to complement this kit would be perfect. It's also very likely Wheeler Engineering does sell roll pin punches. I personally haven't seen them yet. I'm sure they're out there. It wouldn't surprise me. But what you get here, everything that comes in the box, I mean, this is it. Everything is secured snugly, very tight. It takes a little bit of force to get them out. Oh man, you're probably gonna have to break this stuff in, but these things aren't gonna go anywhere. This is a very secure package, and let's talk about this hammer really quickly. This hammer, in my opinion, it's probably not the best, but it's gonna get the job done. So on one end you have the nylon tip, which is like this hard plasticky feel. That's what it sounds like. These aren't removable, and this is a little bit small, but this is a compact package, and this is going to be fine. Honestly, this is going to work for the majority of applications, regardless of what rifle you're working on. Perfect for the AR-15. This is one of my first hammers that I've ever got, my gunsmithing hammers. This came with a bunch of extra heads as well, and they're removable, so that's a neat feature. You can remove these, so if one of the heads become damaged or you want to replace it because it's just old and worn out, just like right here, you can do that. Unfortunately, you can't do that with this hammer, but it appears to be well made. It's got a good weight to it, and I don't suspect any sort of problems using this regularly, to be honest, or using it when you have to, when you're out in the field, you're out in the range, and you need to, deploy the hammer and punch set. I don't think you're going to encounter any problems. But, just a full disclaimer, I did not pay for this. I got this for free. and which is awesome. Can't complain. Let's go ahead and put this back. And yeah, you gotta put a little bit of muscle into it. It's in there real good. Goodness, what else did I want to add? So I was looking at some of the reviews on Amazon, and I was looking at some of the images, and a lot of the punches seem to have been bent in a very weird and unusual way. That shouldn't be happening. Two schools of thought. The people using the punches don't know what they're doing, which is the most likely scenario, or they just got a bad batch. I took these out, and I'm examining them, and they appear to be well made. There doesn't appear to be any issues at all. I can't imagine these bending on their own. I don't know, guys. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive, but I just wanted to point that out there, that people were encountering those kinds of issues. However, for the price, and it's a good brand, Wheeler Engineering. I have a lot of Wheeler Engineering products, and I don't have any issues with them at all. They've worked exactly as advertised. I have no doubt in my mind, if I have any issues with Wheeler Engineering products, that they're going to accommodate me as long as I show proof of purchase. And that's going to be that. In my experience dealing with faulty products or products that get damaged, prematurely, I've always been accommodated. Doesn't matter who I'm working with. It could be Black Marine Ordnance, Yankee Hill Machine, Aero Precision, just whoever, just so many. I just I spend all day talking about that stuff, because accidents do happen, and sometimes in the factory or wherever these are made, bad batches do get made. Something gets put put on the truck to get sent out, and it's damaged on the way there. It's damaged as they're putting it together. Yada yada yada. Don't fret. It's either, if you get a bad batch, just, return it, get an exchange, plead your case, and they're going to take care of you. That's the standard in the firearm industry. So I love this kit. Throw it in your range bag, throw it in your gun bag, throw it in your car, have it secure. And you know what? The best tool is the one you have with you. And, having something like this in a small, compact box ready to go, I think it's going to save you a lot of headaches in the event that you need to use them. I love this, man. I love this a lot. My only gripe here is, include a little bit of, maybe some smaller, roll pin punches. There's definitely some real estate here to do such a thing. So that is unfortunate. It would have been nice to have these heads be removable. If they didn't want to include extra hammer heads, that would be fine, and you can buy them separately in the event that these need to be replaced. But this is it. You're stuck with this. So I don't know how tight these are on there. I'm not gonna obviously test it. This does appear to be well made. So again, the difference between brass and steel. Brass is generally a softer material. Steel is generally a harder material. You're more likely to mar up a finish if you don't know what you're doing and you're using the steel punches. So if you have any questions at all about what I've shown you here, go ahead and leave a comment. Also, like and subscribe and all that nonsense. And of course, all of my content is free. All of my content is scattered around the internet. I am on LBRY. I am on Bitchute. I am on Minds.com. I am on what else? Gab. So, and of course, YouTube. And wherever else I may, throw all my shit out there, or publish all my content out there. My content is for everybody. So again, I hope you guys are safe. Hope you're having a wonderful time. As I'm making this, the best place to buy this kit is probably Amazon. Unfortunately, as I'm making this video, there's a Chinese virus outbreak, and it's very difficult to go out and buy something because it's not likely to be in stock, or the store that would carry this is sold out. Otherwise, if you can, go ahead and support your local shop, support your your family-owned businesses, and buy the Wheeler Engineering kit there. This is I apologize. This is a common product sold at most gun shops, most sporting stores that sell firearm and firearm-related equipment. So, guys, take care. Peace out.